got a little discouraged, a couple of calls. But you never use that as an excuse to either win your game or lose your game. So I was very proud of my young ladies for playing through it. They played through it and came out with the victory.
To talk about that, what were you able to switch up in the second quarter there? It seemed like you guys made a commitment to go inside there.
Yes, Katie was aggressive, played real hard. Today we had a great job of senior leadership. Katie, Brooklyn, they both played real well. It was real aggressive, going to the boards, and that's one of the big things that we've been stressing. You got to try to limit them to one shot because they got some real good shooters over there. So
yeah,
you can't have them like taking 2 or 3 or 4 shots. So we rebounded a lot better than we had in the past. So
yeah,
I think that was a big thing.
You could tell those kids were gassed. 2 Katies.
Yeah.
During a timeout, Katie's on her knees there. She's like, I'm tired. I'm tired. Well, they're going full bore there.
Yeah, and that was that, we call that like you really excited to be. And then she knew that this was her last probably official East-West game except for what can happen in sections.
Yeah.
And you had them, they were a little hyped, a little excited. So you exert a little bit more energy. And Katie played hard. She was aggressive on the boards. Also, Kelsey Marone, excellent. She had like 9 rebounds, and Gabby Tenney. So we got a little lift from the bench too, and Caden Whaley also. So I was really proud of her.
Is that what you guys tried to do in the second quarter? Try to go a little inside. They made some mistakes. You guys were able to get to the line early.
Well, yeah, and they played a lot more aggressive defensively than I expected. They did a good job. These girls played hard. But we were able today to take what we were given. Yeah. So that was a plus.
So it's a case where they're giving you that inside, you got to go inside.
Yeah, you got to go inside. And we was able to get, a couple penetrations. I wish we could get out to the free throw line a bit more. But we live and learn, push a little bit harder.
You mentioned your coaches were talking about the balance there. You had 4 in double figures. A lot of kids contributing. That's kind of the key to what you guys do.
Sierra Greenlee, Brooklyn Little, Katie Noonan, Gabby Tenney, Kelsey Marone, Emily Staller playing on a bad ankle, Jen Bundy. Honestly, in Brooklyn Little, I can go through the list. Everybody that played today, they contributed, and they did something real positive. And that's something that we can build on, and we want to try to do that going forward. Because you only got 5 games after this left, and then it's everything's it's all or nothing.
Yeah. How nice is it for you guys to sweep the series here, just from a pride point, knowing what the rivalry's all about? I know you got North as a big rivalry for you guys, but it's nice to kind of take care of business and do what you need to do here.
Well, yes, it's a plus. I think sometimes, like but like I said, our goal is just not here. Our goal is we want to go to the States. So I would be a much more happier man if my goal was just to beat East Side. But that's not my goal. Our goal is to sit here and make it to our sectionals, come out winning our sectionals, and hopefully next step would be the regionals in Charleston. So this is one of the steps. I mean, we could say, we did a good job when we made it through East, but our expectations are a little bit higher.
How you like how they're progressing? It seems like you're just taking care of business now. You had those 2 losses. It's probably good to get them out of the way and kind of get a winning streak going here now.
The losses was very winnable games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that what you kind of took from that?
Yeah, basically, like we 15-2, we easily could have been 17-0.
Yeah.
But it all doesn't mean anything if you go into your sectional and you don't take care of business. You can be 22-0 and then lose the game and you're done. And you're at your bank. We're talking about, hey, I'm 22-0.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Did you like how they're staying focused? Just kind of.
I like it's developing. It's developing. And I think that they are realizing that what they have is special. It's a special time that you're able to play with each other and get this opportunity. Like I tell Brooklyn and Katie all the time, this is your last year playing together. No matter what happens, unless through the grace of God, you guys are never going to play together. And you've been playing together since grade school.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that's very special.
Billy actually played really well in the first quarter. Then it kind of fell apart there.
Yeah, we had some goals that we had set before we went into the game, but some of those were already busted by halftime. We didn't reach that we wanted to do, but they just really played well tonight. West did. I mean, they ran the floor well. And they made some nice passes. I mean, that was one of the things that we kind of emphasized to our kids. I've said this for years. Against good teams, you have to complete your passes. Tonight, we didn't do a real good job of that.
Yeah.
We didn't box out well. Seems like they got a lot of putbacks that we didn't think that I mean, that was our goal going in, wasn't let those things happen. Don't lose certain people and stuff. And you know, I mean, we just did. But yeah, our kids didn't quit.
Yeah.
You know, they did quit, and I can't fault them for that.
And what about the second quarter? It seemed like they made a point of it to go inside, and you were already a little bit of foul trouble going into the quarter. They got the bonus, and you compound those two things, and you know the lead turns from 7 to double digits just like that.
Right. You know, and that's what we tried to tell them. It was just I mean, we made a couple of mistakes at the end of a quarter or at the end of the half. It gave them opportunities just to get easy baskets.
Yeah.
You know, and that's man, we work on that every day in practice, but that's one of those situations that we're just, you know, not bringing to the court. I mean, you can't say anything. I mean, you have to give them all the credit in the world. They deserve to win tonight. They were the better team.
And what were you guys able to do in the first quarter? It just seemed like it was a case where just shot for shot, you were making shots. You had 9 offensive rebounds in the first quarter. You're getting second chances. You're getting other opportunities. And for a while there, you were making the most of it. You had to really like how you guys came out of the game.
Well,
there.
we did like the way we started.
Yeah.
You know, but sometimes, you know, we've been starting slow a lot.
Yeah, it was a big difference there.
Yeah, but we slowed down again in the second quarter, and so we started making some mistakes, and we tried to hope it wasn't because we were in shape. So, you know, coach did a lot of subbing and everything, and you know, so I don't think that was a problem. I just think that sometimes, you know, when we rebound early, we do a good job, and then we tend to reach instead of jump.
Oh, okay.
Stuff, and you know, and like I say, it's not how high you jump; it's how many times you jump that high. And we just didn't jump that high very many times.
And in the second half, it seemed like you were cutting it and making it close, making it interesting. But you're never able to break through. I think it was double digits the whole second half.
Well, I thought
cut it to 10 a couple times.
We got it to 10.
Yeah.
We thought we had it to 9, but if you say 10, that's probably true. You know, and then as soon as we do that, we turn around and make a silly mistake. We let somebody go that we were supposed to have, and they slip behind us. You know, and you just can't. You just can't lose on things. You know, we stress really hard to them. You know, you got to lose your man before you lose the ball. You know, I mean, at least know where the ball is, so that way you don't get burned like that. But we still did it. You know, so I don't know if there's an answer for that.
Hey, but at the same time, you mentioned your scoring. You had some kids step up scoring-wise tonight. Vance had a good game. Walls hit 3 threes. Fluharty did a very good job for you guys.
Yeah, I mean,
you just put it all together.
Still,
you just got to put it all together, I guess.
Still, we did the little things that win games for you. So what we're not doing, turning the right way when you catch the ball, or you know, being in position to do something as soon as you catch it, and those type of things. And those, we're still not done. We talk about practice. We do in practice. We look pretty good, but when the heat gets on, sometimes we do it, sometimes we don't.
Yeah.
And you have to credit them. I mean, maybe their defense made us do those things.